Haley, when I sat down to write my vows, I realized there was no way I could possibly put into words how much you mean to me and how much you have changed my life. You make all of my past struggles and failures worth it. Because of you, I have somebody I can be my true self with. I have somebody I can always depend on. I have somebody who listens to me and respects my feelings. And because of you, I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. Getting to marry you is the best thing to ever happen to me. You are truly my best friend. I realized you were the girl I was going to spend the rest of my life with since the night we went on our first date. The night we went to Fiesta, then spent 2 hours bowling one game was the most fun I've ever had on a date before, and something just clicked between us. You are really goofy, just like I am, and I really loved that. You are beautiful, smart, and the most caring person I've ever met. You pushed me to be a better version of myself and helped me see things from a different perspective. Because of you, I'm the closest I've ever been to being the man I've always wanted to be. You bring me a comfort, love, happiness, and sense of security that I've never had before. I, Lucas, take you, Haley, to be my best friend, my lover, the mother of my children, and my wife. I'll be yours in times of happiness and in times of want, in times of sickness and in times of health, in times of joy and in times of sorrow, in times of failure and in times of triumph. I promise to cherish and respect you, to care and protect you, to comfort and encourage you, and stay with you for all of eternity. I promise to love you more each day than I did the day before. I promise to always love you faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles that we will face together. I promise to always be your biggest supporter with your goals and always push you to achieve all the things you want to accomplish. There will also be dark days when life feels unbearable, and I promise to be there to get us through those obstacles. I promise to not only be the best husband I can be, but also be the best father I can possibly be, always putting our family before everything. Love seems the swiftest, but is the slowest of all growths. No man or woman really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter century. I like this quote because I look forward to learning more about you and learning how to fall in love with you more and more every day until I die. Haley, I love you more than you know, and I can't express enough how excited I am to enter this chapter of our lives with my favorite person.
Lucas. Our day is finally here, and I am so excited to share how I feel about you in these vows. I knew you were the one meant for me when I called you shortly after we started dating to tell you I wanted to adopt a really old dog I found at the shelter, and you agreed without hesitation. You put aside your feelings of wanting a puppy and instantly fell in love with a dog that many would have simply ignored because you knew that this was important to me. This is the first time of many that I would see the compassionate, loving side to you that many people aren't lucky enough to experience. You are always so carefree and you live life to the fullest. You try so hard not to let the little things get in the way of your happiness. I am thankful to have found someone who has such a positive energy and love for life. I know sometimes I can be a little anxious and an overthinker. You are so good at calming me down and making me realize that anything is possible as long as we have each other. I know that together we can get through any situation life throws at us. I remember lying awake at night praying that I would find someone perfect for me. I prayed that the person I married would have a kind soul, the type of person you meet and instantly know they are the good in the world. I prayed my person would be funny and make me laugh even when I didn't feel like it. That this person would hold me when I'm sad and without saying a word, I would feel the calmness I needed. Today, I give you my absolute self forever. I vow to love you unconditionally, even when it is hard. I promise to stand by you above all others. I vow to allow you to grow and develop into your own person. I vow to love every aspect of your being without question. I vow to change and grow alongside you for the rest of our lives. I vow to give our children a forever love that they can admire, respect, and use as their inspiration for how they want to be treated in a marriage. I know it is easy to get caught up in the stresses of life and forget what is important, but I promise I will always remember this day and these words and to live by them. I am so excited for what the future holds for us. I pray you always know how much you're loved and cherished for all the days of our lives. I hope we never forget these feelings we have for each other on this day, and that these feelings multiply as we grow old together. I feel incredibly blessed to have found you and to get to be yours. You have my word from here on out. I love you, Lucas Reed Staten.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present